Hi all and welcome to my channel. I'm going to play Bridge Z, which is French site. It's a 16-board Matchpoint tournament and the first board is a set problem. The bidding is given for us, the rest is normal match points. So we arrive in 6 spades, they lead the Queen of Clubs. So it looks like we've got 2 finesses here. We could take the heart finesse and then maybe if that loses the diamond finesse, or the other way around. But there's actually a better way than that. We can do an elimination here and then lead ace and a heart, and you'll see that West is M played. Let's just make the position a bit clearer. So we're going to draw trumps. Then I'm going to eliminate the club suit. Now I'm going to cross to spade. And now we lead ace and a heart. If East has got the king and goes up, then we've got 2 hearts, so we don't need the diamond finesse. If they play low and West wins the king, then they're M played. Okay, so we don't need the diamond finesse, and we can claim. It's a pretty straightforward one, and we go on to the random hands. So 5-5, 6 count. We have vol against not, second seat, so we're not going to open anything here if we're playing weak 2 suitors in the majors. And I think it's still a bit skinny to bid. Maybe if 2 hearts comes back to us, we can think about doing something. Now, partner's going to have quite a few hearts here, but they could be in a 6-2 fit. They're non-vulnerable. East hasn't got spades. I think I'm going to bid 2 spades. Always easier to go positive than defend. Let's say partner's got 3 spades. Not guaranteed, but So they've only got 2. And obviously hearts was going a few off here. So Queen Diamonds lead looks a bit like a singleton. But I guess we can win this and play the King of Clubs to at least secure a ruff in dummy. They switch to a spade, so we're going to have to go up with the ace. Now we have to ruff a heart to hand. So that's a singleton as well. We can take our ruff. So it's not looking promising for making this. We can play a diamond. I guess that pretty much guarantees us 3 spade tricks. We can play another heart. Hope that East doesn't ruff in. If they do ruff in, they're probably going to play Queen and a diamond. I think the spades are probably 3-3. So I think the most likely shape is that West is 3-6-1-3. Is it any better if East does rough in to over rough, draw a round of trumps and play the Jack of Diamonds? Clubs are probably blocked at the moment. They might not be. Let's see what East does when I lead a heart. Okay. So I'm going to rough this low. Now we can play Jack of Diamonds. So made our contract at least. $89. So hearts. I don't know whether people were not defending accurately. Double Dummy says that they can only make 3 tricks in hearts. But maybe people are letting them out for... Yeah, it looks like people are letting them out for 2 off. Maybe you've got to do something really clever. What's it got? It's got 3 spade losers. A diamond is 4. No clubs. I don't know. So, sort of echoes what I said at the beginning, that it's nearly always easier to play rather than defend. Maybe I got lucky, maybe I didn't. Anyway, we have balance 10. That's a pass. Well, I say balanced. We've got stiff ace in our shortage. So what are we worth here? I think we're probably worth a game call. There are lots of minimum hands where we're going to make a game here. So what can I bid? I can bid 4 diamonds is shortage. I think we're probably worth that. It's a bit horrible on the singleton ace. What about 2 no trumps? Just like my limit raise. So it's not natural, it shows a heart fit. So maybe I'm going to do that. Partners put it into game, so... Club lead. Jack of clubs lead. Right. So with the spade guess, as long as trumps aren't 3-0, we can rough 2 diamonds in dummy, but we don't really need to do that because one of them can almost certainly go on the spades. I think we're supposed to play a heart at trick now. I suppose there's a bit of an issue if West has got all 3. If East has got all 3, then obviously they're not going to be able to play another heart because they would be surrendering their heart trick. I think 3-0 hearts in the West hand is a lot less likely than, say, something unpleasant happening in spades if we play a spade and then we find out that West has got 5 or something. And I'd like to sort of fiddle around a bit before I have to make the spade guess. So let's play a heart. East goes in with the ace and plays another club. So we can cross on a diamond, maybe back to the heart, drawing the last trump, play Jack of Diamonds. I don't know whether we're going to get anything there. I think it's actually quite likely that East would go up with the Ace of Spades here because they couldn't be sure. Maybe we should just play King of Hearts Spade because they can't be sure how many spades we've got. So if we had, say, lots of diamonds, I think I'm tempted to play East with the Queen of Spades unless... And East is a passed hand. They had Ace 1 heart, they had Jack of Clubs. If they got the Ace of Spades and another card, they might be coming close to a takeout double. So let's play East with the Queen of Spades. And as I say, they've gone up with the Ace because they didn't... If we fiddled random diamonds, they might have got the count and been able to play low. So, yeah, happy enough about that. So we were going to misguess, but they've saved us. So 84 for that. Diamond 2 clubs. Well, I haven't really got... I've got quite a few high card points, but nothing really sensible I can say. 2 no trumps. 3 clubs. There's an awful lot of bidding going on. Well, you'd think we'd be close to a 3 no trump bid here with the diamond stop and King Jack 1 spade, but what is going on here? Also, maybe we are close to it because I assume that West has got a club stop here, and then we know that that's finessing. We've got 10x, which looks pretty useful. So the only question is, well, they haven't got a 4-4 heart fit. I think I'm going to... What does 3 no show? It says it shows 12, 13. Okay, about to lose the battery. Let's just plug it in. Okay, it's a bit of a gamble. But maybe partner's got 7 clubs. I don't think East is going to be able to double because they're not going to have anything in clubs. Let's bid 3 now. Let's live a little. How have we done? Well, they got 4 heart tricks, but it does look like we've got... Oh, they got 5 heart tricks. Well, that's interesting. Oh, the heart's blocked. Was it King, Queen, Doubleton? Part's got 15, 23. There's an awful lot of points missing in this, but it does look like we're probably making. I can just run the 10 of clubs. So I've got 6 clubs, the diamonds, and 2 spades. Now, what on earth is going on in diamonds? So presumably West has got a weak no trump. So if I give East the King of Diamonds and one of the heart honours, so let's say the Queen of Hearts, King of Diamonds is 5, Queen of Spades is 7, 15, No, that doesn't stack up. Could East be... Maybe East is 5-5. Queen to 5 hearts, Queen to 5 spades. So Dummy's got 15 and I've got 8. It's 23, 27. I still can't see how Ace can have the King of Diamonds. But it's a jolly strange switch. What on earth is going on? It probably doesn't matter because I suspect we're getting a good score anyway for having bid 3 now. But let's try the Queen of Diamonds. Yeah, okay, it's a winner. So now I can cross on a diamond and decide how greedy I'm going to be in the spade suit later. So they did have Queen to 4. So West had Queen to 4 clubs, King Jack to 4 diamonds. That's 6. I think, yes, I think East is 5-5 with... oh no, wait a minute. West had the King Queen. And not that it really matters. Now I think the West has got the Queen of Spades. So West had King Queen Doubleton. Queen of Clubs is 7. Yeah, so West has got the Queen of Spades. So we're not going to make our second over trick. Yeah, 98. Someone has made 99. Two diamonds, week 2. With Val against not. So they've got a game on in a major. Do I just bid 3 diamonds to stop them bidding, splintering 4 diamonds or something? Maybe I do. It can't really. I can't see it really hurts to bid 3 diamonds. And we're going to lead our diamond, obviously. So we've got a spade trick and that's going to be it, I imagine. 2-9. I guess we play low. Partner had Ace King of Diamonds. I suppose they can have Queen X of Spades, but there's no advantage in going up because they're going to have the rest. Well, so they're M playing us. I'm going to play a club, but partner had massive hand. $74. So some people saving in diamonds, are they really? This hand's just really too balanced. You haven't got much in the way of diamond losers, but you've got an awful lot of losers in other. And that's... You can make 8 tricks, and that's with the ace of spades on side, so you're val against not. So people are bidding 5 diamonds, that's just crazy. I was nervous when I bid 3 diamonds and West made a responsive double that East might pass it out and it could be the right thing to do. And if you swap the... So we're at the 3 level. Yeah, if you swap the spade over, then we could be going for 500 at the 3 level. They probably haven't got enough stuff to defend at the 3 level, but the 5 level, you're just going to push them into doubling. So... 4111, we can open a diamond. I don't actually think we're worth a double here. It shows much more in the way of high cards for them. I mean, I don't really agree 17 to 21, but 4441's poor playing strength, and if partners got spades, they're very weak. So we'd be driving the 3 level. So I'm just going to pass. So it looks like Declarer's got King Jack. No point. Well, if we put the Queen up, we're giving Declarer potentially four tricks in diamonds. We certainly don't want to do that. So we can give partner the count. They do look a bit more these robots compared to the BBO ones. So I think we can discard a club. So I guess partner must have one of the spade honours, because Declarer's turned up with King Jack of diamonds and Ace King of hearts, 11. So they can't have Ace King of spades, so I think it's safe to pitch one of these. And I sort of wanted to get out on a round of clubs, because with a spade, maybe Declarer's got the king, and we're going to give them a... So I've got to hold on to these diamonds, because Declarer's got king and another. So 76 just made exactly. Flat 8, we can pass. Not overcalling vulnerable on ace 5th and a king. So spade on our left, 2 clubs on our right. So traditionally here, when they don't give preference back, dummy's going to be very short in hearts. So we should lead a trump. And we're very quick, 3, 9, 10, ace. So they might have a source of tricks in diamonds here. It's quite a good dummy. I wonder whether partner's got the... whether we picked up partner's King X here. No. So now they take a heart finesse. I'm going to win, and I can't see how it can be wrong to play a club, I hope. So are we playing Declarer here to have Would Declare have played it like this with without 3 diamonds? I wonder whether we should have played diamond, diamond, rough, ace of spades and got out with a heart. Well, we've got to win this because when I say we've got to win this, so Declare had ace king of clubs, jack of hearts we know about, queen of spades. I'm guessing they've got ace of hearts. Maybe partner's got the queen of hearts. So unless Declare a 6-4, our goose is sort of cooked here. Maybe it's cooked anyway. I don't think a heart can ever cost here. Because if Declare has got 3 diamonds, they're always getting to table. Maybe that's not quite true. Maybe, well, they got 1 discard on the spade, haven't they? Maybe I play a diamond and let partner decide. So they got 1 club and 4 hearts left. Maybe 5 hearts. And maybe 2 diamonds. I think I play a diamond. I think partner's just going to win. Oh, Declare had the ace. Oh. Well, that's less good news. So partner's got the ace of hearts, I think. I guess it didn't make any difference what we did. 97. I don't know why so much. People conceding 130 and 150. So why were they conceding so much? Diamond lead, maybe? I guess a diamond lead. Diamond, what have we got? We have 12. A goodish 12. We got King, Queen, 1 in partner's suit. Queen, 10, 9 is quite nice. So I'm just going to bid 3-0 now. Got stops in all the other suits, and obviously we're hoping that got 6 diamond tricks at least. Spade lead is pretty friendly. We don't want them to switch to hearts here. So I think I'm going to hide the 3 and just play the 10 of spades. Let's see. He switched to clubs. Not Not sure I wanted that either. But I think we win on table. And then we have to unblock the spade and play diamonds, otherwise they can cut us off from the queen of spades. We've got the ace of hearts as a certain entry. If we win in hand, yeah, again, we're cut off from the queen of spades potentially. So we've got to win on table. King of spades. Diamonds. Another diamond. Probably not going to make any more than our top tricks here. Now I've got to cash the queen of spades. Heart. So we might have had more of a chance if they continued spades to do something, but probably fairly flat. Oh, no, it's not. No idea why that's so good either. People messing up their cash out, because I assume that most people had a similar auction. One spade. We have a 13 count. 2 hearts shows 5. 2 spades. Now we're a bit stuck for a bid. That doesn't necessarily show 6. I think in... Well, let's see if 2 know how many points that shows. 12 to 15. Maybe I bid 3 diamonds and hope to survive. I think that's what I do. Three hearts showing 3. I don't think so. I think this is going to deliver a doubleton. I don't know why it says 3 there. I'm fairly certain partner's going to have a doubleton. They would have raised with 3 rather than rebid a 5-card spade suit. I'm actually giving some consideration to passing this and hoping there isn't a game on. Maybe that's a bit of a position. Now if I bid 3 spades, it shows... It's not a cubid for hearts, surely. Looks like it. I guess I bid 3 now. See what partner does. 4 clubs. Well, I'm going to bid 4 hearts. I'm not interested, partner. Well, I tell a lie. They had 6 spades and 3 hearts. So we sort of guessed this as a singleton. So we've got to go up and play a diamond. We might be able to ruff a club. They're probably going to pump spades at us, but we're hoping that West is going to be, when we rough the third one, they're over roughing from length. So ace of spades and a diamond. Ace of clubs. So the question is, should we play a spade now? We've got 2 losers to rough in dummy. So if we cross on a heart, rough a diamond, or queen of diamonds pitching a loser, yeah, we can't get back. So I think I've got to play a spade now. I don't think this is going to make this contract. Yeah, that's good defence. Because if they played a spade and this hand was over roughing from length, then I think we'd be making. So I have to cross on a heart because they're going to over rough and cash a club. Now I guess we rough a spade. We're just playing for one off here. I don't think there's any lie where we can make it. If this hand's over roughing from 3, it can return a trump and we're going to lose a club. If this hand's got 2, so over roughs it can't play, it can't stop us roughing the club, but we're still going to lose a trump to east. So we're just one down. So we can rough that. Or maybe we're 2 down. So I should have gone with my gut and passed. Some people have made it. That is going some. If I passed 3 hearts, we would have been 50, I guess. I guess I can escape for 1 down if I just cash ace king of hearts earlier. I make 4 hearts, a rough is 5, spade is 6, and my 3 minor suit tricks is 9, but I sort of gave up on making it. Maybe I should on the spade lead. One diamond, game all. This is not a 2 club overcall for me, or is it? Ace king 10-9 is quite nice. I'm sure a lot of people will bid 2 clubs. I'm not sure. Well, a diamond over 2 clubs is preemptive. It does make it more difficult for them to find their major suit fit. But it's not without risk vulnerable on this hand. I think I'm just about worth it. 5-4. The clubs are just about good enough. 2 no trumps. Well, we've got 11. I'm going to pass. It's a heart lead, probably from a 4-card suit, so they're going to have 13, 11. Not so good this, unless both club honours are on side. Or is it better to play on diamonds? A heart, 2 clubs. So assume we've got 3 heart losers and 2 diamond losers. Yeah, maybe this is better. Clubs on a bad day, I guess both could be offside, and then we would end up with only, well, no club tricks at all if we took 2 finesses. So 13 opposite 11. I wonder whether we should go up with the king of... I think we should go up with the king of hearts here, because the 8 lead tells us that they must have the ace. I think they must be leading from ace queen 9-8, or... I think that looks right. because it seems a shame to give up on West having Queen X of diamonds or something. They don't. Let's see if we can get them to cash another heart. No. King of diamonds now. So we've got to cash out. We've got a spade, 2 clubs and 2 diamonds. It doesn't look like they did have both club honours. Clubs were 3-3. Ace Queen 10-8. Yep. Gonna pass the 11, even though it's Ace Ace King. 2 hearts. Well, so it could be a 2-no natural, or we could try for penalties. I've got 3 tricks, and maybe the 8 of hearts can be promoted. They do overcall on absolute rubbish. I think I'm inclined to try for penalties. 3 spades. Do we go for 3 no or 4 spades? I think we'd probably go for 4 spades. Yeah, and I think partner probably would have pulled. So diamonds look to be 4-4. I don't think I'm brave enough to play West for Queen Jack 1 spade, cross on a heart, and take a spade finesse. So I think I'm just going to take the restricted choice finesse if East drops an honour. They don't, so we just cash out. And we've got the rest, so we can pitch the club loser on the King of Hearts, making 6. So it's on 2, well, it's about 50%, it's on trumps coming in. One spade. We have a really good hand here. Even though it's only 11, I've got a couple of aces, nice 5-card suit, singleton in their suit. So I'm going to drive this to game. So I think I can just bid 4 spades here, which they play as like a limit raise. Like 3 hearts they play as some unspecified good hand, which we're not really quite strong enough. So I'm just going to bid 4 spades. Slightly weird methods, but that's what we're dealt with. Ace of hearts lead. So if the diamond finesse is onside, we're okay. So it looks like we're going to play a spade towards the 10, play East for Queen X or King X. If we've got 2 spade losers, then we need the diamond finesse to come in. We don't need the club finesse, obviously. Looks like hearts are 6, I guess 6-3. I'm not sure. Let's try spade. So This hand didn't think about putting in an honor, so I guess I'm gonna finesse, try west for the king queen, and we can claim. $72, a heart. This looks like, well, it's a sort of limit raise. I forget how I'm supposed to make a limit raise. Maybe 3 clubs. Yeah. There's a 3 club bid. 3 hearts would be a bit weaker. 3 hearts is spades and clubs. Well, I've sort of said my piece. So the queen of clubs isn't worth so much now. So do we need ace of hearts or a diamond? I think I need ace of hearts. Dummy hasn't got much in the way of red suit. Only 3 red tricks at most. 3 red cards at most. I'm not sure I agree with the bidding, actually. I think I would just be bidding spades with this hand. The spades play opposite a singleton, so I wouldn't be mentioning the club suit. So can I play ace and a spade and keep them stuck in dummy? Then we might score 2 club tricks. So let's try that. No, they've got the 10. That's rather annoying. So maybe I should have played a diamond. They're going to get clubs right. Ah, but partner's got a spade, of course, so we get an overruff with our queen, and I will exit in diamonds. Do we have another club trick? Looks like we might do, because they haven't claimed. So down 2, we were actually making 4 hearts. Let's see if we agree with the bidding. Well, partner's got 12 with a singleton king. Fits well, me having a doubleton in both black suits. So we're just losing a club, a diamond and a spade. I'm guessing they would have bid 4 spades if... A 4 spades plays the trick better, it's just 1 down. So we have a heart preempt, 7 hearts. We're non-vulnerable. I can bid 3 hearts here. Partner tries game. Well, the issue here is that we can't get back to our hand quickly enough. If this is a doubleton lead, then so ace of diamonds, king of hearts, diamond. It was king queen. So it looks like diamonds are 4-3 because they East echoed. So are we going to play ace of spades? Jack of diamonds pitching a spade, say rough a spade. I think we are. Rough a spade. Try the hearts. So they're going to get a heart and a club. So a really nice 10 count. We are vulnerable, but it's worth... I think it's probably worth opening. King 10, 9, Queen Jack 10, Ace 10. I'm going to open a heart. Pretty aggressive. Two spades isn't what I particularly wanted to hear. Weak jump shift in spades. We've got a pretty bad hand for that. Well, I'm happy for them to play 4 clubs. I mean, it's a pretty curious sequence this. If you double a heart and you bid 3 clubs here, that should be a strong hand with clubs. And when partner bids 3, no, that's really the end of the matter. Not sure I agree with partner passing 2 spades, but maybe they should have bid 2 no natural or something, I don't know. Awkward hand. Queen, Ace, 5. So the 3 is missing. We don't know who has that. I think I play low here. I can win the ace and try a spade on the next round. So let's play a spade through. I guess we might get M played here. Depending on, I guess it depends who's got the Queen of Diamonds a bit. King of Diamonds. So we can just clear out the diamond suit. And they've got all clubs, so down 1. Yeah, they didn't really have their bidding, I'm afraid. They just had a 2 club overcall. Nowhere near strong enough for double, followed by 3 clubs. Diamond passes spade, we can bid another dodgy 2 clubs. We are non-vulnerable this time. 2 hearts reverse. 3 clubs from partner. 3 spades. It's another one of these auctions that finishing in 4 of a minor. Well, we're not expecting to make 5 clubs, obviously, so pretty clear pass. Five, 3. Assume this means that partner's got 10-3 or Jack-3 or something. So Ace King of Hearts are tricks. Feels like partner's going to have one of the top spade on us, so I think we should go after that, and then maybe they can push a club through. And are we going to get close to promoting one of our trumps? The other option is to play well, I guess partner's quite likely to have a trump trick, aren't they? So we could cash ace king of hearts and play a spade. Do we want a ruff? Does it help them in any... We need partners to get in twice to push clubs through to get a tap going. So assuming declarers what? I assume they're 4-6, so they got 2 spades. But I think for us to get a ruff, then that means partner's got to have a trump trick and not one of the top spade honours for it to make a difference. So declarer could have ace king of spades, queen of hearts, ace king of diamonds. It's certainly possible. Maybe we should cash ace king and play a... because we can never really get anything sensible going in clubs from our side. So let's cash ace king of hearts and play a spade. So it looks like declarer has got ace king queen. Oh, they're completely solid. Part of the queen of hearts as well. Or queen 10. So very good set here. Let's just have the last board scored. And it's 72, so 76. So we're 7% clear of the field, or 6%. 5% clear of the field. Let's get it right. So our only blow average was 9. Oh yes, that was the one where I could have played 4 hearts maybe a bit more carefully, or just played for 1 off. We had 2 in the 90s, 3 in the 90s. We had 2 spades on the second board, where we made a slightly dodgy overcall on king queen 5th. No memory of what 4 was. What was 4? Oh yeah, I think we found a nice bid on 4. Deserved our board 8 was also a good one. Yeah, this was more surprising. This was one where we just needed to cash out. Our tricks in the correct order. You just had to be careful about where you won various things. Just a bit of forward planning. Anyway, pretty good set. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.